Hello from Finley Truck and RV. Today we're going to be touring the 2021 Grey Wolf travel trailer. We are currently looking at the nose of the travel trailer. Got our awning slightly extended, a little bit wind going on here in Findlay today. Looking at the nose as we approach, this unit does have a power jack. Power jack has a light right here, switch controls, and then you have your extend and retract buttons. Just down below we have our standard 7-pin hookup that does have a holster over here on this other side, breakaway cable, and our safety chains. Just behind we have our propane tanks and propane cover. This does swivel up, providing access to your propane tanks, which are currently open. And just back behind here we have the battery, which has been replaced, all buttoned up, ready to go. On this front side here, there is a small level. Make sure that you have the unit level when you get to your camping site. Continuing onward over to the left side, this front compartment here has the new weight distribution system, spare tire tool, and your 30 amp power cable. On the back side over there is the water heater. A little bit hard for me to climb through here while also shooting this video. If you pull that panel down, you are able to access the back side of the water heater, where you'll see on that top side where the blue and red PEX lines connect. You'll want to close that valve. That will bypass the water heater. There's also one on the bottom side, the cold intake. You'll want to close that as well, and it will just loop through, passing the water heater and providing that the water heater stays empty during the winter months once you've winterized the unit. Coming back out here, just down below, stabilizer jacks, 3/4 inch socket. We'll run those down. There are 4 on all 4 corners of this unit, and just to the right of that there is a propane quick connect. Pop this cover off here. You want to make sure that you open that line like so, and you'll be able to connect a propane hose there for a grill, Blackstone, etc. Continuing onwards, again we are looking at that awning, the awning light. Stairs can be moved. There are pins. You'll pull those pins out. You can extend your legs. And the stairs do swivel up into the unit. Just behind the front door is where they'll be housed. GFCI outlet, cable hookups, exterior speakers. Continuing onward, come to another stabilizer jack here on the back side. This does have a leash latch for pets. Moving on around to the back side here, we come to the back porch. To stand this up, you'll want to make sure that you have this pin in this position going through the bar here. And then to swivel down, there are 4 on all corners. I'll show you on this back side here, a little bit easier for me to pull it out. You'll want to pop this pin out on both sides, the one going through your bar here. Fold this in to here, and then you'll lay it down flat and stick the pin back through this front. And again, for now, since we have it up, we'll go ahead and just push it through there. You can pull these out down here, which will drop this tailgate all the way down, allowing you to move motorized vehicles, etc., into the garage area. The back porch. There is a spotlight on the back porch, as well as a area to mount a backup camera should you want to install one. To close, you want to make sure that both doors are folded in like so and laid flat. and then you'll simply just lift up on this garage door here. Once the garage door is up, these will come across and slide up and click into place on these right here. These also lock. Right here is a vent. Vents open from the interior. Another stabilizer jack. Right here. This just pops off. You can put your sewer hose inside there. Furnace exhaust right here. When the furnace is running, hot air will be blowing out of here, so be mindful of yourselves, pets, kids, etc. when the furnace is on. Come to our 30 amp hookup right here. Continuing onwards, we have our sewage outlet right here. You want to make sure that you remove this cap, your black tank, your gray tank over here. Always a good idea to pull the black tank prior to pulling the gray tank, making sure that you have that lid off. Just back behind the tires is your fresh tank. This one right here is an overflow. You'll want to make sure that you have that open when filling the tank, just in case you overfill the tank, it will be able to drain. And this top lever right here will drain the entire fresh tank out. So again, this is for your overflow when filling, and this is to empty and drain the fresh tank itself. Continuing onwards, black tank flush. Just simply hook up a hose to this. Always a good idea to have the black tank open when flushing, unless you're monitoring and you want to build up a little bit of pressure. You can go ahead and run some water into that black tank. You can pull your lever right here with the sewage cap off. This unit does have an exterior shower, which I will open up and show. It is keyed. Shower in there, shower hose, and locking it back up. Just down below, we have our fresh water connection. This will fill the fresh water tank. And then this city water connection, this will be when you're running on your hose. To the left is a cable hookup. Exterior light on this side. And continuing onward, we come to that last stabilizer jack. And then we have the front side of the water heater. Water heater does work on both gas and electric. Gas, your flame will be right through here, controls on the inside, as well as here is the electric side. You want to make sure that you have this flipped to the on position, and then you'll be heating on the electric side. Pressure release valve right here. When time to winterize, you want to go ahead and crack this, pull this anode rod out, 1 1/16" socket, and you'll be able to drain that water heater. You'll bypass it on the back side, and you will be able then to winterize this unit bypassing the water heater. Continuing on around. This concludes the exterior tour of the 2021 Greyhound travel trailer. Thank you.